On a happier subject.
There's no happy subject.
The comic stand with my new Dark Phoenix ink for the most part. The Simpsons crossover with Family Guy. Homer and Peter are gonna get into adventures, even though Homer's dumb and Peter's retarded. Lois is gonna be friends with Marge. Marge is hotter. Marge was in Playboy. Lisa's gonna find Meg's hidden talent. Chris is going to. This is all theories, mind you. After this, Chris and Milhouse are gonna be friends. Tom Tucker's gonna rival with Kent Brockman.
Tom Tucker is not going in there.
I'm just saying for theory purposes.
No, the Griffins are going to Springfield.
Yeah,
They're
but
taking a trip down to Springfield.
yeah, and yet,
because they can do it. Why the fuck not?
That sounds like a Peter answer. I'll buy it.
you know what?
This is the truth. They can
You know
do
what?
It, why the fuck
You know
not?
what? Fuck Bart and Stewie. Bring Kelsey Grammer back and let Sideshow Bob deal with Stewie.
That I'd actually like to see.
Let Sideshow Bob go at it with Stewie.
They can play their favorite game. Who's the better killer?
Like, who's the better killer?
Or homo killer. I can never tell with Sideshow Bob sometimes.
Or Stewie.
Well, Stewie's clearly gay, but Sideshow Bob I can never really tell.
No, Sideshow Bob has a hot Italian wife in our family.
Yeah, like all fucking Italian cover-ups.
Yeah, that's,
Although I don't know what is it going to be though. I don't know who's going to do it. Is it going to be Family Guy or is it going to be...
It's going to be both, probably.
It's going to be a combination project.
It's going to be like, it's not going to be like
No, it's not
easy.
even that. Like, who's going to actually, like...
Write it?
No, who's actually going to animate it? That's the thing. That's the thing I'm going to... No, they're both going to do it. Like, you know, what introduction are they going to use?
They're going to do the Simpsons one with the crossover. They're going to run into the living room and see the Griffins. I hope they got this shirt.
Because the thing, like, what, unless they do like they make it like an hour-long thing, both The Simpsons and Family Guy.
I can see that. I can see that.
But you don't understand though. You know how many people have been wanting a Family Guy Simpsons crossover? So they have been wanting something like that for years.
And the funny part was...
Ever since they first got canceled.
And the funny part was... People have gone,
by the way.
People have gone into The Simpsons to cross over with them, but Simpsons have never gone to cross over with anybody else. Like, the critic went into The Simpsons. Like, he was like, if you ever want to visit my show, they're like, no, we're not going to do that.
No.
Like, no, we're not going to do that. I think Futurama's going to go into The Simpsons also.
Futurama was made by people with The Simpsons. What difference does it make?
Yeah,
It doesn't make any difference. I just want to see Bender and Homer drink themselves.
If the Simpsons have to go into Futurama.
Yeah,
I could buy that. I could buy that.
Has to go into them. Like time travel. This future
Time
has
travel.
It all. The future has it all.
It's like time travel. Why the fuck not? I'm trying to think. What can Brian do?
Comedy Central has the only rights to Futurama now.
True.
Not Fox. Fox ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. And look how well that ended up. By the way, Futurama went into the last season anyway. So
Yeah.
This is the last season also. Even though it's like the third time they fucking canceled the
It
shit.
is. They didn't cancel it. It's like the second time they've like season finale.
Yeah, really. Yeah. It's like Cher's goodbye tour. Cher's 30th. I'm leaving, I swear. I'm never coming back again.
They're just holding that bitch up with string and wire at this point.
It's like, let me be a puppeteer and hold up Cher.
I think it's going to be David's turn to build the next one.
Probably. I can't believe how is that going to work out, though? Simpsons crossover with Family Guy.
Honestly, I think it's one of those things you just don't.
That's
you
what
just
I was
have
saying.
to watch.
Yeah.
But which way do you think the humor is going to lean towards?
It has to be a combination of both. Because The Simpsons isn't offensive like Family Guy is.
Exactly. And that's what
No,
I'm
it's had
saying.
its moments though.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
But it's
Family Guy would.
subtle about it. They're not really, like,
Family Guy would
subtle.
literally mock 9/11, like,
bash
and like,
everything.
and like The Simpsons, they're like, they'll shit on you, but
They're not gonna straight out come out and roll the shit out you.
No, the Simpsons are subtle about it. That's
Exactly.
it's like,
So it's like two different like ways of handling it.
I'm pretty sure they'll find a way.
They'll find it.
With
Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane and the creators of the Simpsons working together,
yeah, Matt Groening and Seth MacFarlane are gonna be
that's gonna be a force to reckon with. I'm sorry.
that's if done correctly, that could almost be as big as the Family Guy Star Wars episodes.
Yeah.
In which was they basically brought in everybody.
I'm still in love with the episode of The Departed. I don't care what anybody says. That episode, that season, awesome.
Which one?
The Departed.
Yep. That was hilarious. I'm sorry.
It's like
after the
saxophone, saxophone. Fun idea though. I'm trying to think.
Take a drill to my temple. It hurts.
Oh my god! You know what would be even better for The Simpsons?
Have you hit me with that hammer?
No, but The Simpsons family crossover. Bring back Hank Scorpio.
I would love
Scorpio.
I'm sorry. That shit on every Bond film ever created, and I loved it.
Homer, if you can kill somebody, that'd be really appreciated.
Absolutely love that shit.
Hank Scorpio goes against Stewie.
I gotta go to your house and we gotta watch that episode. I don't care what you know. That by far is my second
You
favorite
realize
episode.
we'll have to all request off for Sunday just to watch that shit. Right?
Scorpio.
I don't work Sundays.
I know. I don't mind requesting off if I have to work. If I have to see just to see that shit.
It's like I can't work. Why? It's like my two favorite.
We have another year though, so. They said
really.
It's not coming out till fall.
Yeah, fall.
2014.
Yeah, fall next year. So they have plenty of time to think about shit.
Well, because
crack the whip on their Asian
They
animators.
just started writing it now. That's the thing, though.
That's like, damn. If they need a year, then that's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've been wrote it or had been ideas for writing it.
They
Yeah.
had ideas probably, but like just to get everything all done, they had to just start it.
No, I don't even believe that because you know why? You know the one thing I like about movie writers, you know how they get a lot of their ideas, things that are already been done and been written. So like for Man of Steel, that was based off Earth 1 and another comic. Already been done. So for somebody to be like, oh yeah, they've been wanting to see that since like 04, since the goddamn Family Guy first came back. The interaction's always been
Pretty
there.
sure the idea has popped up.
Yeah, so at any point in time, you have millions of viewers who putting up fan fiction, writing, throwing it up there
In between
on the internet.
writers themselves.
Yeah,
That's
they always imagine that shit happening. Always.
Mayor Adam West and Mayor Quimby.
I think right now, at this point personally, I think they're just getting a final script down.
Or
Yeah.
they're just waiting for the hype to build up.
Yeah, that too. So
I mean, hell,
I think, like I said, I think much like how it is done in the comic business, before you even start,
I mean,
you already have the finish.
The Simpsons was like did a lot of things first anyway.
Yeah.
They were the first ones to do HD cartooning.
Yep.
They was the first like animated comedy show to have another animated comedy show say that they did everything.
Yeah.
Which I love that episode.
It was like,
yeah,
whoa,
we're
we
Family
finally
Guys.
beat
We're
you to
Family-
something.
Where Family Guy said, he's like, the Simpsons. Oh no, what the
That was
Family Guy?
No, it was Homer. He was like, oh my god, help me. I've destroyed television. Oh, looks like we finally beat you to something.
Oh no, no,
The Simpsons
no.
did it episode.
That
I think
was
it
South Park. South Park, yeah.
Yep.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Fucking Butters.
Yep.
Simpsons did it.
He told the truth though, they did it. They've done it all, man. They've been around. They're older than all of us.
I love the end of the episode where he's like, I got it. I finally came up with the greatest idea that the Simpsons didn't done. So he's about to do it, and here he comes.
Simpsons
Guess
did
what?
it.
Simpsons this episode of The Simpsons is awesome. You missed it. They just did so and so and so and so. And Butters like, damn it.
Oh shit, but this crossover sounds like fun. I can already think of the versus topics in my head right now. Versus like most of the people from. They go, oh my god, they gotta bring Cleveland back to catch Cleveland and Carl versus Quagmire and Lenny.
What they gonna do?
I say Cleveland and Quagmire versus Lenny and Carl.
I don't think I don't think Quagmire and Cleveland are gonna. Quagmire's not gonna go there. I think it's just the Griffins.
For now.
They-
For now, if they're doing the script this far in advance,
Yeah, but you never know. No, it's for now.
No,
but
they
could
already
go
said it.
second.
They already said it. They already talked about the storyline. They said the Griffins are going to Springfield.
Which means personally, there's already a script.
so if they're going to Springfield, then they're on our home turf, which means we can do whatever the fuck we want to.
You know what going to Springfield gives? That shit gives the Simpsons way too much power. That gives them another 10 years.
That gives them home field advantage.
No, not that, Marcus. Yeah, like.
But the thing is, though,
logistically,
Okay, let's be honest. Peter can do it. Peter can take a trip. Homer really doesn't make that much money in order to go and take trips like that.
What are you talking about? The Simpsons have been to like every continent, every
But see,
state.
the thing about it is, here's the thing about it. You gotta remember, the Simpsons going to Quahog doesn't make as much sense as the Griffins going to Springfield. I mean, Springfield usually, like the subject of the matter is usually honestly, the whole town.
There's more. There's more
Springfield. Which one?
There's more to Springfield than there is to Quahog.
Yeah,
that's true too.
And
like
Quahog is usually only positioned around. I mean, Family Guy is usually subjected around what? The house.
The house, the bar, or
the school.
Where in Springfield,
the mayor's office,
everywhere.
Yeah, Springfield like the whole anywhere.
And they do it longer there, where you can have an episode of Family Guy and they'll go to the town, but then it's right back to the house. Where you can have an episode of Simpsons where they honestly spend all day in Moe's Tavern.
Yeah, really.
They have whole broadcast on their town, which is a great thing for a show.
For the Griffins to
exactly, because it's a show focused on the
Springfield.
family. So now you take that focus on the family.
I think about the Cleveland show. It's the same way. If he's not at home, he's at the bar or at work,
and that's it.
Or Loretta's school.
Yeah, or at the school.
And that's not even that. It's kind of like those.
And they're Virginia, mind you.
They are in Springfield, starting from the nuclear power plant all the way fucking to my favorite bar.
Did a fucking
Moe's Tavern, Lard Lad Donuts,
the Hard Place,
the Hard Place, Nighthawk Diner.
Thank you. See, there's a buttload of places. I mean,
I just hope they run into Duff Man. I want Peter to run into Duff Man, and if they
drink him, and then like Duff Man.
Oh my God, Peter drinking Duff beer. That's gonna be funny to watch.
That'd be my background.
You know what? That would literally tell.
That would have to be one of the premier things in the episode.
No. That would literally tell you at that point.
Hey,
Family Guy is the Simpsons' bitch.
Paul Tackett what's his name?
Paul
Tackett Patriot.
Yeah, the Paul Tackett Patriot can fight Duff Man.
Yes.
That would be the ending scene, personally.
That would be.
But like I said, at this point,
he would come up to Peter and be like, so, I see you're drinking Duff beer. And then Duff Man will come and say, you have a problem with that?
Like, do you have a problem with him drinking Duff beer?
Because I, Duff Man, will kick your ass.
It's like, I'm Duff Man, and I approve this message.
Honestly.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Just the fact that Family Guy, them were going to Springfield, they pretty much let the Simpsons win. I mean, don't get me wrong, Family Guy is a great show. It is. And outright spitting in people's faces, that's cool and everything, but the Simpsons they used to do that shit in the 90s.
All the time.
They did that shit in the 90s, especially when it came to rap and music. Yeah. And oh my God, the Daniel Strawberry fucking episode, remember? Remember? When he
Daryl
called the police on himself, and then you literally see Bart Simpson mocking the shit out of him.
Daryl.
They done it. The Simpsons have done it. They can outright do it, the Family Guy. But you know what? There's a certain class and they're like Sith Lords. Yeah. They're like Sith Lords. There's a certain way you want to hurt your opponent. Like when the Departed came out, great movie. Season later, The Departed, the episode itself, classic.
The Shinning.
The Shinning.
The Shinning.
Every year, Halloween episode. Come on.
Let's not even get
The Raven.
The Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah, the Treehouse of Horror when it actually premiered in December and none of them could figure out why. I was like,
that was the best opening ever. Like, King and Kodos are like, they're showing a Halloween episode in November.
Yeah.
It's like,
any other time, you know why? Because honestly, I think Fox, that's one of the decisions Fox can't legitimately fuck up on.
and the funny thing is, I think baseball season's still going on around that time. Like the one year, Halloween was on a Sunday, and they didn't show the Treehouse of Horror. Like, it's on a Sunday this year.
And you know what they did? Because they knew it was going to be that way a season ahead of time, they literally purposely smacked up baseball for that. Everybody gets to pay for it. And if you're not on the Simpsons show, that just hurts your career at some point. I mean, honestly.
all the celebrities that have been on Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
what's her name? Liza Minnelli. They paid her like $2 million to say "Daddy" as Maggie that one time she spoke.
Yeah. Everybody has to be on the same.
And now, Maggie and Stewie could do something.
And honestly, they had crossovers. They've had cartoon crossovers. The Simpsons, you can go to the Simpsons show, but you can't get them to come to your show. That's what I'm saying. Honestly, anybody who has to go to the Simpsons universe in order to get more exposure is pretty much their bitch.
Pretty much.
So, Family Guy, get ready to lube up them assholes and bend over, because once you step foot in Springfield,
once
it's
you
a
step
wrap.
foot in our town,
you are technically going to be second grade to the Simpsons episodes.
That show would be funny if the chicken showed up, though. That show would be random and like.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if the chicken showed up.
It's like
randomly.
the chicken shows up and Homer's like, "Who's this guy?"
No, the chicken and Homer fighting each other.
I would actually pay to see that.
I would pay to see that.
I would pay to see that.
love to see that.
And you know, Peter can fight. Remember when Homer adopted that boy and he was fighting his father, and then he like cracked his back on the fire hydrant because he was fighting that nigga. Like, yo.
Honestly, hey, look,
I would love to see that Homer and the chicken fighting each other. I would fucking love to see that.
I want to see the Simpsons bring back classic characters just for this episode.
Yeah,
like seriously, put in Sideshow Bob.
Yeah, Sideshow. Honestly, I can remember more Simpson episodes than I can remember of
Family Guy episodes. Because after a while, Family Guy's episodes just don't make sense after a while.
It's a little bit more repetitive than usual. And don't get me wrong, I mean, the Simpsons have their repetitiveness nonsense too, with Marge getting fed up with Homer. But honestly, it's the ways that he comes back that makes him more human. Because sometimes Lois just a dumbass. That's a stupid bitch right there.
Yeah,
She's
really.
like, yeah, I'm gonna stay with him, even though he's.
But the Simpsons is like, it's like the Simpsons, Homer and Marge, no matter what time, universe, whatever, the Homer and Marge are always together. They are meant to be together.
That shit is hilarious.
It's the same thing with Family Guy. They did the same shit also.
Yeah, but see, you do it the same, but you don't do it with that same kind of like finesse and personality that like literally.
No, it was still fucked up what Peter did though. Yo, it was funny because it was like he kind of like he didn't kill Quagmire, but he basically made Lois cheat on Quagmire back when he changed time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the only one time I can actually say Peter actually did something that legitimately connected with viewers. But any other time than that, you know.
Or the time we keep having Death send him back in time.
Yeah, that was the same episode.
It was like, Death? No.
No more mulligans.
Yeah.
No more mulligans. I'm tired of this. You gotta fix this shit on your own. That's it.
I don't know how long this shit was.
Dad.
That's it. That's it. No more mulligans. It was like fart. Death? No.
But don't get me wrong. The Family Guy show is cleaned up. It's starting to mock the way The Simpsons does when it comes to mocking people. We got you, but you don't know we got you until you think about that shit later.
No.
But
because Seth MacFarlane still goes head forward and doesn't give a fuck.
most times, yeah. But honestly, for a lot of the jokes that people don't get, you know, I'm like, cool. That was pretty clever. Pretty clever.
I don't know what it was. I made it in this episode. Fuck that.
Head hurts.
This literally go on forever. I'm leaving. Bye, everybody.